Typically, August isn't the time for big game releases, but this time may be different. There's at least 7 awesome titles dropping this month, and we're here to tell you all about them. So cancel your summer holidays and play these instead. There's not many games out there that we can call beautiful, horrific, and adorable all at the same time. But somehow Cult of the Lamb manages to be just that. You play as a lamb who's been saved from the brink of death by a mysterious stranger, and starts a cult in honor of your mysterious benefactor. Gameplay includes tight hack and slash combat with management simulation thrown in there too. Cutesy and edgy. Cult of the Lamb really comes across as a unique game with some darker undertones. How anyone could condone banding a group of people together to follow everything you do and say is beyond me. Anyway, remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Cult of the Lamb hits PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on August 11th. Take revenge on the KGB for destroying your mothership as you play as Crypto the alien. And as the title may tell you, it's not just the KGB that will be destroyed. Boasting a much more open world than its predecessor and a light-hearted, fun way to experience an alien apocalypse, wreak havoc on the unsuspecting people of the 1960s, with psychic powers, meteor showers, and yes, an anal prober. It's also worth noting when you pre-order Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, you get Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage for free. So think about checking this one out when it drops on August 30th on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X.
I don't know what's next, it's time for action. Watching my TV set, it's not for me. Just a few more hours, and I'll be next to you.
In 2 Point Campus, it's time to relive the best years of your life. Or make them the worst. It's really up to you. In this college simulator by the creators of 2 Point Hospital. With its comedic gameplay and art style, it's hard not to have a smile on your face when you're playing, which keeps things fun even when things don't always go quite to plan. Hire staff and build an academic institution packed with wild courses such as gastronomy, scientography, and yes, night school. That's a thing. Keep your students happy with clubs, societies, and gigs as they find themselves or maybe question where they even are. 2 Point Campus releases on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on August 9th.
Wasn't that terrible? I needed that. On the subject of laughing, and indeed needing, I see that many of our country's students are petitioning for additional reading materials. Frankly, I find it very funny. If you didn't already possess all of the course materials, why would you start the course? How bizarre.
There's not much to say about this game that you won't get just by seeing it. But Rollerdrome is a roller skating third-person shooter set in the year 2030, where blood sports have been made fully legal. You'll face off against other contestants with specialized gear like ballistic shields and a giant mech that shoots cannonballs. And what's better but the ability to do it all whilst pulling off stylish moves in the air. This is a game made by the creators of Ollie Ollie World after all. Rollerdrome comes to PC, PS5 and PS4 on August 16th. We don't know what's worse, being cursed or being forced to play golf, but this game takes playing golf a step further by adding platformer elements. In Cursed to Golf, you're sent to Golf Purgatory, which is the place all budding golfers go when they die, obviously. Gameplay involves you hitting a golf ball all the way to the end of the level, but you only have a certain amount of shots to make it. Otherwise, a portal opens up and you seemingly go to hell. The goal is to complete the game and go back to the world of the living, presumably to play more golf. Each course is governed by a ghostly legendary caddy who will tutor you in the mystical ways of golf to aid you on your quest for redemption and revival. Curse to Golf comes to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on August 18. Exploring a supernatural RPG with stylish summoners and dark dangers lurking under the neon lights of a cyberpunk Japan doesn't sound like anything new, but with it being made by developer Atlas, we hope to see a great story and a polished game from the creators who've done this many a time before. This game clearly stays true to its Megami Tensei roots, and fans of the series will already see the similarities, especially to Persona here. It's actually the 5th game in the Devil Summoners series, and as Persona-esque as it is, you can get the Persona 5 Phantom Thieves outfits for free when you pre-order. In Soul Hackers 2, a war between the Yatagarasu and the Phantom Society is brewing, and in the secret sea of humanity's data, a digital hive mind has evolved into sentience. Ion. That hive mind then calculates that a world-ending disaster is imminent and creates 2 agents to combat it. Together, these agents of Ion must investigate and prevent a butterfly effect that will lead to the end of the world. That makes total sense, right? Soul Hackers 2 comes out on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4 and Xbox One on August 26th.
Set some time aside just for little old me.
Your story doesn't really end here, right? You've got some unfinished business.
Now that we've reached the point where reboots are now just being called the same name, Saints Row is a remake of the Saints Row franchise, which started in 2006, but this time with a brand new open world of Santo Ileso, and new character customization options that offer attention to detail and lots of inclusive features. In the game's story, you'll join Eli, Nina, and Kevin and form the Saints gang from scratch. Yes folks, it's an origin story. As you and your gang make your mark on the world, you'll face 3 other separate but equally threatening gangs and fight over districts in this Southwest American-inspired land. So take a break from GTA, trust me, it's not going anywhere, and find a new outlet to rid yourself of all those crime-spreeing tendencies when Saints Row comes out on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4 and Xbox One on August 23rd. Now those are some games that should stay on your radar and keep you going up until September.